morning. Nice to have you back. We got Jagger. Jagger's the easy one to bring. So yesterday I told you about going to the prison, and today I'm going to tell you about when I decided to step forward and face my fear once and for all about public speaking. I signed up for this class, and it's one of those things where you just get up a whole bunch of nerve and you sign yourself up, and then you go, why did I do that? I don't want to do this. And the day of the first meeting, I had all my things together and everything, and I was just about ready to leave, and I smelled smoke in our house. I first noticed it in the laundry room. I went in the living room and I smelled it there too. And I told Rick, I smell smoke. Is there a fire somewhere? And I went upstairs and I smelled it up there, and I went in the bathroom and the lights were flickering on and off. And then it came to me what it was. It was evil saying, I don't want you to go to this meeting. I want you to be afraid for public speaking. And I said to the lights, I said, Satan, if that's you, just turn the lights off completely. And the lights went off completely. And I said, okay. Went downstairs. I says to Rick, the house might be on fire, but I'm going to give this speech because somebody here doesn't want me to do it. So all the way there, I got a hair in my mouth. All the way there, I was crying. All the way, probably for 45 minutes, I was crying. I was so afraid to do this. And I got there. There was all these strange people sitting in a circle. There was a podium, and they introduced me. Hate that sort of thing. And they began doing their speeches one at a time. They were maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes long. And I just sat and I watched. And then the leader asked me to stand up and do a short speech. And I don't even like to say the word speech. The worst 3 words in school was oral book report. It was like I was terrified to get up and do that, and here I was. So I stood up and I gave this little speech, and everybody wrote on a small piece of paper what they thought of it. And I got back all these wonderful comments. I could hear you so well, you explained the subject wonderfully. It was like 20 different pieces of paper of praise going, yes, you did really good. And so on the way home, I cried all the way home too. It was just, there was something about speaking in front of people that had consumed me for 40 plus years. And I was breaking through that barrier, and there was so much emotion behind it. I cried all the way home. My house was still standing. There wasn't a fire. And God was with me from beginning to end. And so then I had to wait a week. And every night I had nightmares about doing this speech. Every single night, along with all the other nightmares of babies dying and all that sort of thing. And I went the next time, cried all the way there again. There wasn't any smoke, because I think Satan knew she's going. So I went and I gave my testimony, a real short version of it. And it went quite well. And once again, I got all these little notes, and some people said I could relate to your fear. That's why I'm here. And it was a lot deeper reviews, more personal about their lives. And I was seeing that I was affecting people by what I said. But all the way home again, I cried. Just so much emotion. I went maybe one or two more times, but the nightmares, I was consumed all week long about having to do this speech. It was hounding me, that I said to God, okay, I did it this 3 or 4 times, and now I'm done. And I didn't go back. But I had faced the fear, and I was happy about that. And another fear that I faced was I was always afraid to jump off the diving board at in my middle school. And so I went back to that same school. No, it was a different school that had a diving board. And I walked up there and I jumped off. And I was also afraid to dive. And so I dove off the side and went across to the other side. Just checking off boxes, everything I was afraid to do. I was just doing it. There's so much power in facing your fears. You know, if there's anything you're afraid of, anything at all, just stomp on it. Just walk right through the fear and crush it. And the more you do it, then the more bolder you get to face even more fears, and pretty soon you're not going to have fears anymore. That's the goal, because God does not give us fear. Evil gives us fear, and God gives us peace. God doesn't give us anxiety. It's just God's all the good things, and that's what you want in your life. And so the next few videos are going to be about the best week in my whole entire life. And that's when I found out about a revival in Toronto, Canada. And I'll save that for tomorrow. And that's going to be good, real good. So I hope that you make it a great day. Keep telling your friends. I'm up to 21 subscribers. Thrilled about that. And I just hope that this is helping you, and helping you to stretch you, move you forward. And I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. So take care, like, subscribe, push the notification button, and we'll see you tomorrow. God bless.